Now there's this. Joseph Wolfson from Fox News has this. USA Today appeared to have brazenly allowed retroactive edits of an op-ed written by prominent Georgia Democrat Stacey Abrams in an effort to water down her previous justification for boycotts after Major League Baseball moved its All-Star game from Atlanta. In a piece published on March 31st, just days before Major League Baseball announced it was relocating the All-Star game due to backlash over Georgia's election reform bill that was signed into law, Abrams seemed to defend the national response to what she called the, quote, racist, classist legislation. Quote, the impassioned response to the racist, classist bill that is now the law in Georgia is to boycott in order to achieve change, Abrams originally wrote. She continued, events hosted by Major League Baseball, world-class soccer, college sports, and dozens of Hollywood films hang in the balance. At the same time, activists urge Georgians to swear off of hometown products to express our outrage. Until we hear clear, unequivocal statements that show Georgia-based companies get what's at stake, I can't argue with an individual's choice to opt for their competition. Then she continued, however, one lesson of boycotts is that the pain of deprivation must be shared to be sustainable. Otherwise, those least resilient bear the brunt of these actions, and in the aftermath, they struggle to access the victory. And boycotts are complicated affairs that require a long-term commitment to action. I have no doubt the voters of color, particularly black voters, are willing to endure the hardships of boycotts, but I don't think that's necessary yet. I ask you to bring your business to Georgia, and if you're already here, stay and fight, stay and vote. The article was updated April 6th, but her commentary went through a real transformation. Her revised op-ed adds, instead of a boycott, I strongly urge other events and productions to do business in Georgia and speak out against our law and similar proposals in other states. Now, Matt Whitlock, a Republican strategist, was the first to sound the alarm over the stealth edits that were made to Abrams' op-ed, which was being cited by media outlets fact-checking Republicans. In a March 31st op-ed in USA Today, Abrams wrote that the advancement of civil rights relied on economic boycotts, but cautioned there's a downside. Boycotts invariably also cost jobs. To be sustainable, the pain of deprivation must be shared rather than borne by those who are the least resilient. They also require a long-term commitment to action. PolitiFact wrongly claimed, Abrams said in the original op-ed, not over the fact that Stacey Abrams published an op-ed about the Georgia law saying boycotts work, and she wouldn't blame anyone for boycotting. Then after the Major League Baseball move, USA Today stealth edited the op-ed with stronger language opposing boycotts, and now the media is using the stronger language from the edited op-ed to say Stacey Abrams never supported boycotts. And then Twitter used the fact check with Abrams' own op-ed to show Abrams didn't support boycotts, when in fact Abrams actually did support boycotts. It's remarkable. Do you get what happened? Stacey Abrams writes an op-ed and says, I can't blame you if I don't think you should boycott, but I can't blame you if you do. And now USA Today has edited it to say no one should boycott. They should continue to bring their business to Georgia and pressure. The fact checkers from CNN and PolitiFact are using the revised op-ed and not the original op-ed. The original op-ed was published before Major League Baseball left, saying she couldn't blame them if they left. And then was changed after they left to say no one should leave Georgia. The media is protecting Stacey Abrams. It is a national effort to get the woman elected in Georgia. It is a national effort to shape Georgia's political climate.